What's up? What's happening? Hello. I wonder where we are right now. I haven't been taken down yet. What's up, everybody? How's it coming through? Clear? We're good? Yo, this is good. All right. Checking audio. It looks like I can't do watch parties anymore. I break it? Always breaking stuff. Videos or something. Sure, we
saw you at the end of that night. I was looking for some trouble, you were looking alright. Every time you said a word, I was staring at your lips. I don't think I've ever been so
I don't know what it's auto playing right now. Probably gonna ding me for that. I don't even know. I just wanted to make sure everything was still working too. I might have a gig for another corporate event like the ones I was doing for Google, but they want me to just pre-record it. Like pre-record the whole thing. Like a half an hour recording. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, I should probably just start whipping some up. I'm gonna start whipping up half-hour blocks. Maybe I do half-hour blocks of different stuff. Quick half-hour video mix instead of an hour. Because I usually do like an hour, but I do like a half hour. Quickies. Yeah. For my high-end clientele. Yes. Oh, so posh. That Doge. Get that Doge. Nah, I don't think so. We got Doge. Doge. Nah, it's not doing nothing. Somebody call Elon. Tell him he's slacking. He needs to tweet something. Can we get Elon to tweet something real quick? Yo, but actually, I'm not holding any Doge anymore. Nah, not right now. I had it like right here, and I wrote it up to here. I got out. I've been a few $100. I rode that elevator right there. It's a buy right now, though. It's a buy. Better hurry. It's a buy right now. If you just bought it, I'd wait for it to pump. I don't know. It depends on how much you got. I don't know. I think you want to get in on something that's gonna pump, that still needs to pump. I recommend getting in on something DeFi. Chainlink, of course. With something DeFi might be good. Like MakerDAO or something. That was always blowing up. Ooh, dang, man. You're gonna break the bank with that much. That much Doge. You're gonna be killing them with the Doge. Like, if you trade that much, don't you owe them money? Like, the fee is more than the amount of shares or something. Like you trade and now like you owe the exchange money. Like, you're negative. Yeah, I would hodl that one, but wait for Doge to go to outer space. You never know. You never know.
I can't swear. I don't think I did something. I think I did something wrong.
Oh, do you know what I want to to pop off. I want VeChain or Cardano or Stellar. One of those three to do something epic would be nice. But I'm getting less and less like convinced. And I'm thinking I'm missing out on more gains elsewhere. I got those locked in right now, but I'm feeling the gains in DeFi and in that whole space. The burgeoning crypto derivative market. That's what's up. That's where them gains are. When they start making synthetic Tesla stock on crypto, backed by crypto. I'll have synthetic Tesla, but it'll be on the crypto blockchain. What? What? Get a load of that, Elon. I don't even have to buy real Tesla stock. I can just buy speculative derivatives on crypto. You don't get anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe I should just buy normal. Yeah, maybe I should just buy regular stock. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Maybe that's why he's salty. You know what else is going to be good? The predictive markets, the like betting markets. They're going to have like all kinds of betting markets, like gamble. Oh, who's going to win the presidency? Right? You can bet on it. It's all on the blockchain. All that gambly type stuff. I'm sure it'll be big. The possibilities are endless. I need to find something to keep myself occupied here. YouTube. Dude.
Why would they only have one tab open if they have 4 monitors?
Aha. You see anything good? Look at him holding up that can of Bang.
Oh, wait, I felt
Get it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Amazon bomb. What's that? Something that'll get me blocked. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, hey.
Is this guy okay?
Hey. Hello. The fuck? To get rich.
Highs seemingly every day. A lot of crypto investors are finding themselves increasingly and incredibly wealthy. But a lot of them are also realizing that as governments around the world want to find new ways to tax and even confiscate their crypto, they need a backup plan. And for me, having a second citizenship is one of the best ways to ensure that your crypto holdings are not only legal, but they are yours to keep, out of the hands of governments with ever-rising tax rates. Today, I'm going to give you my perspective on the best second citizenships for crypto investors. Hi, I'm Andrew Henderson, and here at Nomad Capitalist, we help 7- and 8-figure entrepreneurs legally go where you're treated best with our team of over 30 people, our network of global experts. You can learn more at nomadcapitalist.com. And having helped hundreds of folks legally move overseas, reduce their taxes, get second citizenships to protect themselves, and even to divorce their government, what I've learned is that for the folks we work with that are crypto investors, crypto traders, the philosophy is different, and I'll explain why. You know, for crypto, it's all about opportunity cost. I've talked about a number of different people who have come to me who have sold businesses. They're holding money in dollars, euros, what have you. They want to get a second citizenship. I've talked about one gentleman who had about $50 million in the bank, and he was still trying to figure out what to do with all of it, right? Because he had just sold a company. He had all this money now. And so he was kind of slowly starting to invest, but he says, listen, if I can invest somewhere and get a second passport, even if the interest rate is 0, I will take that because I've got cash in the bank right now. And so we talked about the St. Lucia bond option, where you can reduce the donation on St. Lucia dramatically by putting your money in 0% bonds. We talked about the Turkish passport with its real estate options, or just even putting $500,000 in the bank. We talked about other residence and citizenship programs like that, where you're basically just moving your money from one part of the ledger to the other. But the problem is, if you're in crypto, you know, unlike this gentleman, you know, you're not planning for a 0% return. I have many people now who are telling me that they think Bitcoin will be $100,000, even $500,000. I've never seen so much excitement, and I've seen a lot of excitement. And so in that case, opportunity cost really reigns supreme. Now, I'm going to give you my thoughts on passports for crypto investors. I'm not going to talk about what happens after you get the passport, from residence to tax residence to all that. If you want to hear more about crypto passports and crypto strategies, leave a comment below so I know that you're interested. So opportunity cost does reign supreme. And so I look at, you know, the cheapest way to get a second passport potentially is citizenship by descent. So you have a parent, grandparent, great-grandparent from another country. If it's a parent, that may be pretty quick. And so I have a number of people on my team who have parents who are from some, you know, other country. They can get that passport. That may not take that long. However, you know, with the current state of the world and the pandemic, a lot of embassies are closed, and we're seeing processes that should be relatively quick where they're just suspended. Can't do it. Can't help you. Sorry. And so that can be an issue. Other citizenship by descent programs, if it's through a grandparent or through a great-grandparent, could take longer. Countries like Italy, Greece, notoriously are very long. Spain isn't exactly short. A lot of the citizenship by descent programs take a while. And so from my perspective, what I have people often coming to me is Americans saying, Andrew, you know, my crypto's out of control. I had $500,000.
You still hear it okay?
A year ago. Now it's almost...
Or am I like super loud now?
I renounced my citizenship before I triggered this exit tax at $2 million. And so
Play with my levels.
to wait around for something like that. If it's going to take a year once the embassy reopens, then you might have by descent, you know, quickly. Then the cost, the practically zero opportunity cost, is great. Okay. Naturalization also has a very low opportunity cost. You can get residence in another country, sometimes live there, sometimes you don't have to live there. You can apply for citizenship 2, 3, 5 years, whatever. one of the fastest citizenships is in Argentina, and I don't think if I'm a crypto investor, I want to tie myself to that country. There are other countries that we work with. You can get citizenship in 2 or 3 years, but again, if you are a crypto person, things change very quickly, and I think waiting 2 or 3 years may not be ideal. Now, if you're not an American and you're living in a place that's pretty tax friendly, then maybe citizenship by descent, if you have it, maybe naturalization could be a good way to get citizenship because you're not as much in a hurry. But if you've got a tax issue, you need to move more quickly. And so I think that what I generally will recommend to someone in the crypto space is the most cost-efficient citizenship by investment, which would be in the Caribbean. I'm not going to do Vanuatu. Malta obviously has a very high opportunity cost at $1 million plus. But I'm going to look in the Caribbean, and I'm going to figure out, how important is it that this person, or how likely is it that a certain person might go and live in their country, right? Do you want the ability to live there and have a good tax laws, or do you just want to be a citizen of that country and go and live somewhere else? What kind of countries do I want visa-free travel to, especially if I'm going to be giving up my current citizenship?
What's another
So,
good country to go
some
to, I guess?
Caribbean citizenships offer
What's a
visa-free to
good
Russia,
second
Eastern
option?
Europe. I know folks in the crypto space. They're like the dating scene in those places, or they have employees or business partners in that part of the world, programmers, whatever it may be. So, that might dictate which passport I get. Maybe you want to live in a certain part of the world or travel around a certain part of the world. That might dictate it. Again, the tax-free status, if you actually live in the country, would dictate it. But generally speaking, the speed and relatively low cost of spending maybe $130,000, maybe $175,000 if needed, is going to be where I'm going to be. Because once you have that second passport, in our case, we're putting together documentation for citizenship by investment pretty quickly for people that we work with. Then you file it. St. Kitts and Nevis, if you pay $175,000 for one person, you get a 2-month rush process, 60 days. We might do the math.
I just gotta get my passport, my U.S. passport. I'm up for renewal. I need to take care of that. I gotta get the real ID or whatever that is. Not looking forward to that either. Like, no thanks. No. Well, I guess I have to.
Would though.
Which is like, so then I have to get my passport first to then get my ID if I want to get the real ID
What though?
the right way. It's a pain in the ass. Dun, dun, dun. I know what I can play royalty free. Oh, what happened over here? How you doing, Alex?
Face mask in my car so I can virtue signal.
My real ID, my driver's license expiring soon.
And I wear my face mask when I walk so I can make sure they all know I'm really smart.
Keep your distance.
While they're deceiving me, it cuts my immunity. TV's got control of me. I turn it on, they say.
But this is not over yet.
Don't trust the man with the orange skin, oh no.
Comes from China. There has to be some form of punishment.
Don't mess around with the CDC numbers. Oh no, I can't believe it. We gotta make him a billionaire, oh yeah.
Then the final solution, which is a year to 2 years off, is the vaccine.
I wear my face mask in my house so I can stop a symptomatic disease spread to myself. And I wear my face mask when I bike so I can placate all the Karens at the park. And now the who is deceiving me.
That's not even going to stop it.
Get microchipped and go back to work, oh yeah. Oh no, I can't believe it. He's not just a nerd, he's like a doctor too, oh yeah. The contact tracer's knocking at my door, oh no. I'm just a number.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the clown world, so we might as well have a laugh every once in a while at the clown show. Owen Schroyer here now hosting the Alex Jones Show. I'll be with you for the next hour, and then Dr. Nick Begich hosting the 4th hour. I'll then be back in the chair hosting the War Room today as well, which starts every weekday right after the Alex Jones Show. Tyler Nixon is going to be joining me in about 15 minutes. And
Well, hello there, TC.
firsthand about the Biden crime family. He grew up with the Bidens, so he knows about the reputation they have. He knows how they treat their fellow Americans just in the neighborhood growing up and the reputation they had. And so it's pretty much exactly what you would expect. In fact, you got a little
It's
taste
lagging.
when Joe Biden signs an executive order. You have to wear a mask on all federal grounds. Which, does that extend to interstates?
He didn't. Yeah, we
Actually, it
heard.
does. You have to wear a mask in your car now. And so that's why we played the song, which was, of course, a joke when it came out, like March of last year or whatever. You wear a mask in your car to stop asymptomatic spread to yourself. And so
Awesome. Awesome. Trump Tower in DC was hosting DC police overnight after Biden sent National Guards to the parking lot. Yeah. No, I didn't hear. Probably because it doesn't affect me. Maybe I did hear and I just didn't care because it doesn't affect me at all. Nah, I'm pretty sure I just didn't hear. I did hear that they were sleeping in a parking garage or something. And then I was watching a movie, White Tiger, with this guy from India. They had him sleeping in a parking garage too. Irony. In that movie, he killed the guy that was his boss. And got away with it. The end. But, you know, it was class warfare, you know, like, yeah, his boss had it coming, right? Because he was rich and the other guy was poor. So let's encourage more of that behavior and push it out. Push it out there. If you want something, just go take it. No, it was a good movie though. I kind of enjoyed it. I don't know. White Tiger. That was a good one. Yeah. Put it on the list. Put it on the list. I don't know what I'm even looking for anymore. My YouTube list is so fucking all over the place. From metaphysical spirituality and aliens to cryptocurrency and politics. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now. And they're like, what do you want? Crypto is wildin'. Why, yes it is. Yeah, let me look at it again. I keep refreshing this portfolio, hoping that it'll, hey, and it did, hit a certain number. It hit the certain number, but now it needs to keep going. We're at the Trump level once again. We're back to the Trump level. But I'm still shy. I need to hit the Kamala level. It's like 46 and a half. That's what I'm shooting for right now, the Kamala level. Ka-ching, 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 ching. We're getting there. All right, Elon.
You can imagine that if planes were not reusable, very few people would fly. 747 is about $300 million. You'd need 2 of them for a round trip. And yet I don't think anyone here has paid $500 million to fly.
It'd be like getting in your, going to the airport, getting in a 747, flying across the country, and then the airline throws the 747 away. You could imagine how expensive your tickets would be.
Pointed out, it will dramatically reduce the cost of space exploration, some estimate by 100-fold.
For about 100-fold reduction in launch costs.
Well, what we've done is we've demonstrated that it's possible.
Yeah, but nobody cares. She's the only one that cares. That's pretty badass.
Now, Elon Musk this morning tweeted, "Congratulations to you and your team for landing this rocket." Now, SpaceX has tried several times to land a rocket booster and has failed. Now, granted, they are different rockets, but he was also very quick to point out the difference between space and orbit, suggesting that perhaps what Blue Origin pulled off is somewhat easier. Is he right about that?
No, he's not. You know, what SpaceX is trying to do is actually very similar.
Bruh. Bruh.
Finally, you're obviously a very competitive person. You're competing with the likes of...
Could have did it without the special effects. Yeah. Ethereum emergency update.
This is an emergency
for all
Ethereum holders,
emergency,
and all Bitcoin holders. If you hold Ethereum, if you hold Chainlink, if you hold Bitcoin, if you're thinking about
look at all those
in any of these 3 coins,
look at all 3 of those.
This is the video that you need to watch.
Oh shit!
Because let me tell you something: Ethereum will be going up. Chainlink will be going up.
Nuh-uh.
Bitcoin will be going up. So like the video,
Okay.
subscribe to the channel for daily coverage,
I
and you won't believe
like
what's
it,
going
like it,
on
like it.
with
I like it, and I subscribe you.
millions and millions of dollars worth of Ethereum just today has been taken off of exchanges and put into anonymous whale cold storage wallets.
Dun, 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 dun.
This just happened today. Check this
What?
out. Crypto whales have shifted
This is 2 hours ago.
367,000 ETH from major cryptocurrency exchanges to anonymous wallets as the balance on exchanges drops to a year low. As per the data shared by Whale Alert Crypto Tracker, over the past 24 hours, a mammoth amount of Ethereum, almost $500 million worth of Ethereum, has been withdrawn from
That's a lot of Ethereum.
exchanges, Bitfinex, Binance.
That's a $500 million Ethereum.
Meanwhile, according to recent analytic reports, ETH balances on crypto exchanges has
I
dropped.
moved it to my personal wallet. I'm sorry.
This is exactly what the data shows. We can literally
Yeah, no, I was moving things around. Excuse me.
on chain. And you can
Jeez,
see
all up in
that
my
the amount of
business.
Ethereum available on exchanges hasn't been this low for 15 months. Beyond that, there are other fundamental reasons to
It's
think
because I got it locked up.
$2,000 per coin Ethereum could be happening sooner rather than later. 3 reasons. We'll list them off. Number 1,
Do it.
CME Ethereum futures.
That's on the
I
8th.
think this is a bad thing. But
Oh, what? There it is right there.
largest derivatives platform, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, the CME, publicly announced December 16th its
I don't know,
plans
these
to
little
launch
factoids,
Ethereum
they just
futures
stick,
by
especially
February
dates.
8th. The only other coin that this has been done for is Bitcoin. And I know what you're saying in the comments. It's possible that on this day, we could see a dip, maybe a buy the rumor, sell the news situation. But beyond that, let's think big picture. The arrival of
Big
Ethereum
picture.
futures will ultimately bring more maturity to the crypto market. And although futures are not physically
means it's
delivered,
gonna develop.
greater liquidity. This is beneficial
More
because
mature.
it gives institutional investors in particular
It's gonna start
the
giving milk.
opportunity to hedge spot positions, which reduces overall risk and in turn makes Ether a much more attractive investment. Number
See?
2, Ethereum is going through a burning and a protocol change coming up. It is Ethereum Improvement Proposal 1559, TLDR. This is good for the price. The idea is this will encourage the steady deflation of Ether, which in turn should help bolster prices over time. This proposal is anticipated to go live sometime after the Berlin hard fork, which could be as early as February. And then number 3, ETH 2.0 is coming. Now, is there confidence that ETH 2.0 will be a success? Well, for people who hold Ethereum, the confidence is there. ETH total value locked in ETH 2.0 deposit contracts just reached another all-time high. Not only does this take supply off the market, but this shows us that ETH holders have trust in ETH 2.0. So Ethereum could see an explosive move higher sooner rather than later. And before we get to Chainlink, to truly prove this point, let's watch a minute clip of the Santiment Network. If you're unfamiliar with these guys, Santiment is a comprehensive market intelligence platform for cryptocurrencies focusing on clean and reliable data feeds, low latency signals, and custom market analysis. Leveraging on-chain, social, and development and other data sources,
We're gonna be filthy.
Santiment has developed
I'm
dozens
just
of
letting you know right now.
tools, indicators,
We're
and
gonna be
strategies
filthy.
that help users
Filthy.
identify, contextualize,
You're gonna be taking shower after shower. It's just not
and
gonna be
anomalies.
enough.
They take the time to articulate the fact
Gonna hop out the shower. I'd be like, damn, I'm
all-time
still
highs
filthy.
is incredibly bullish, and although we're seeing mid-tier wallet addresses be weak hands and sell, whales buying at all-time highs is bullish. Listen to this.
The gold line is the whales. It's been absolutely exploding. Even we posted about this on Twitter actually yesterday, or 2 days ago, that is, to show that even after its all-time high was hit at 1439, the whales have continued to grow. We were at 1211 back on this January 16th. Since then, we've grown up to 1230. So that's 19 more addresses that are in existence now compared to just 5 days ago. And essentially, what you would see if an all-time high is hit and there's going to be a huge decline would be these whales just dropping off, right?
I'm diversified, but it's kind of for
As
pussies.
they're universally starting to take profit. But that's not the case. Again, the group that's taking profit.
Thing is, I can't be quick enough to chase all the pumps.
November 21st, 53.
So I just have a nice spread of things that I think will pump.
In existence. Now we're down to 50.2. So we've literally lost 3,000 of those addresses. That's right around a 6% drop.
Diversify and dollar cost average.
Something to take into account there. The mid-tier, they aren't necessarily wrong all the time. Like this isn't always going to be a counter indicator, even though it has been for the last couple of months for both Ethereum and Bitcoin, as profit takers have really kind of gotten burned. But they tend to not have as much control in the market, obviously, as the top gold line here, the top tier. So it's something to really note for both Bitcoin and Ethereum, and how universally they're both acting right now, with whales continuing to grow in numbers as mid-tiers continue to subtract. And of course, this tan line here is the small addresses. In Ethereum's case, it's 0 to 1 Ethereum held. And that's always going to grow as new addresses are made and people dip their toes into Ethereum. We'll rarely see that number ever go down, and I would be very surprised to see it ever really go down for a substantial amount of time.
We need to talk about Chainlink now, because once again, Chainlink has hit an all-time high. Many people are asking, is there more room for upside? We're going to answer that question. First of all, what's been causing Chainlink's price rise? Well, it could be from a variety of different reasons.
Future's so
Perhaps
bright. Gotta wear your shades. Where's my
Grayscale
shades?
is rumored to be rolling out a Chainlink Trust. They're probably going to drop this very soon, so look out for this. But more than that, if you take a look at Chainlink's network growth, it's incredibly bullish. As of today,
bullish.
It's 5,300 new addresses created, is 143% higher than just 2 months ago.
Are you bullish?
Nearly hit 10K just 5 days ago. So with Chainlink being at $25 per coin today at all-time highs, does Chainlink have a future? Will Chainlink be going higher in the future? Let's check in with these things.
It's going.
I do want to stress that Chainlink, in terms of like midterm to long-term potential, Chainlink is still looking mighty fine. Like just in terms of general on-chain activity, I want to show one thing.
It's looking mighty fine.
Let's look at the rolling active addresses. So on January 16th, just recently, right? Chainlink had almost 18,000 addresses. In a day, they were moving Chainlink, basically buying or selling Chainlink. Now, you might think, if you can't put that a number into perspective, you don't really know, is that high? Is that low? Is that
Sorry,
good?
say it again.
So what you can do is you can go into our screener here. So this is where we let you play around with all of the assets in our database, and you can compare them to each other, right? So I'm going to reset all of my filters here. So currently in our database, we have 1,800 coins. So I want to look at all of the coins on Ethereum, because Chainlink is an ERC20 coin. And that's going to drop this number down a little bit. It's going to be like 1,200, I think, something around there. Yeah, 1,200 exactly. Okay, cool. So this is 1,200 assets that we have that we're currently tracking on Ethereum. So next thing that I want to do is I want to look at all of the Ethereum-based assets that have, let's say, so that was 18,000, right? I want to be conservative. I want to say, show me all of the coins that have more than 10,000 assets, 10,000 daily active addresses in the last week, for example. So on average, these 4 are the only 4 coins on Ethereum that have had more than 10,000 daily active addresses in the last day. So it's Ethereum itself, it's 2 of the most popular stable coins, and then it's Chainlink, right? So Chainlink is doing fine in terms of like, short-term tremors, yeah, fine, whatever. But in terms of like general network adoption, I think Chainlink is doing very well. I'm just talking about this because somebody asked me about Chainlink. I don't want to like necessarily say, whether this currently is a good opportunity to get into Chainlink or not. But in general, on like a longer stick, I think Chainlink has some pretty nice fundamentals. This is the amount of new addresses. Network growth is the amount of new addresses that are daily being created on the network. Basically, new addresses that are for the first time interacting with Chainlink, right? Look at this. This is over 9,000 new addresses interacting with Chainlink in a day. That's great. That's great for the network, right? It shows that there's enough adoption on a network-wide level. And if we see this kind of continue, obviously it's going to be connected to the price. As you see, like there was a massive spike in network growth during the August rally. And then as we kind of went into a consolidation, not a lot of people were interested in Chainlink. So it's obviously price related. But in general, I think this is one of the more used coins, like it or not, at the current levels. As far as Ethereum is concerned, I think it's one of the most used coins. So if you're looking into like short-term entry and exit positions for Chainlink, this might not be the most interesting analysis for you guys. But if you're looking for like a longer-term analysis, I think Chainlink is doing quite well.
And finally, my friends, let's not lose track of the most valuable cryptocurrency in the space. There's a reason that Grayscale bought the dip and added 1 billion in Bitcoin in 1 week. There's a reason that investing legend Bill Miller continues to talk about Bitcoin, saying that Bitcoin has enormous addressable market, says not owning Bitcoin is a massive mistake. There's a reason that most of my portfolio is Bitcoin. There's a reason why Michael Saylor put Bitcoin on his publicly traded company's balance sheet. And guess what? All corporations will eventually do it, or much, much more than what we have today. Don't believe me? Well, Michael Saylor is going to teach every single corporation how to do exactly what he did. This is where I'll leave you. Make sure you like the video, support the channel. I'll see you tomorrow.
But you are now planning on a conference, Bitcoin for Corporations. What has the response from other companies been? What are you expecting in terms of this conference?
We're going to have thousands of executives, officers, and directors and advisors of corporations coming together in the first week of February. They all want to figure out how to plug Bitcoin into their balance sheet or their P&L. We're going to publish our playbook, all of our accounting guidance, our legal guidance, all the work we did over the course of months in order to get ready to do this as a publicly traded company. And we're going to open source it and make it available to everybody with the thought of saving each of them millions of dollars in weeks, if not months, in order to make this an easier transition.
Who's going?
It's going to be a great event.
Who's going?
I can't tell you now, but you'll find out. You're welcome to come.
Okay. Michael Saylor, I may just take you up on that. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about an explosive trend that is going to dominate crypto in 2021. That's right. Once again, we are trying to help you get ahead, stay ahead of the trends, recognize changes in the crypto landscape, and hopefully take advantage of them. That's why we do this show, and that's why we do the research. And from what I can tell from the comments I'm getting, people are really happy with it. You guys are excited to hear what I think is the next trend. Some of you might already know this one, some of you might not, but this is a really big trend that is going to, in my mind, have a huge impact on what happens here in crypto land in 2021. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, we got people already in the building. If you guys are excited, do me a favor, smash that like button. Let's get this content out to more people, help share the knowledge here in crypto land. And of course, we'll dive in to explaining what I think of is a trend that you absolutely must be aware of for 2021.
NFTs,
a little bit more
non-fungible tokens, crypto kitties, and the like.
That I want to go over. And I think that it's going to be a really interesting year for digital art, digital ownership, digital provenance. And I also want to try to do like the, we got a $780 million market cap. So I'm really passionate about the work we're doing here on Super Farm, and I hope that that works for you guys. I hope that that's something that you guys respect and understand why I'm doing.
Yeah, no, I don't understand. I don't get it, man. Dun 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 dun. This.
Altcoins have the potential to
altcoin gems
right now. It works in these that go in access to more credit than others because they've proven the oracle part of the platform. By this having a lower supply, it depends. Although world use case that is even VeChain to Travada, therefore increasing the eyes and attention on Travada.com. And with a market cap of only 55 as well, you were able to see now. They don't only function...
Hey, pumping that crow.
But with a market cap of $1.6 billion, it might seem very large and not have much potential for growth, but hear me out. Crypto.com is not some run-of-the-mill cryptocurrency exchange. They are working on things that have the potential to change the way we use crypto right now. They don't only function as a cryptocurrency exchange, as a fiat on-ramp for getting your regular money into the cryptocurrency world. They also have a range of products that are looking to enhance and improve the way that we use and spend cryptocurrency. So firstly, they're launching their own public blockchain, the Crypto.com chain, which is a next generation public blockchain that enables transactions worldwide between people and businesses. So this exchange will complement their already massive user base to start building projects on top of the Crypto.com chain. Now this might remind you of something very similar to that of the Binance chain. Now if we look at the Binance coin or the BNB coin, right now it's sitting at a market cap of $6 billion. When they launched, they were just a couple cents at 3 cents or 3.9 cents as you can see, and have grown over 103,000% since then. And they did this not during a massive bull run, but during the bear market. Yes, the Binance coin grew during the bear market, and that is with help and thanks from their Binance Smart Chain, or the Binance chain. Sitting at a price of $40 right now.
Fiber in your diet?
Just as a simple way to save fees when trading on Binance, has become much, much more since then. And I believe that Crypto.com, or the Crypto.com token, has the potential to do the same thing with the launch of the Crypto.com chain. The platform and have from using your credit card when traveling and spending. These credit cards, in addition to earning interest on your cryptocurrency by staking through their crypto earn platform, so you can lock up your cryptocurrency.
That's right. Pump that crow.
And if we can bring the world of crypto to that and get a slice of those, Booking.com, as well as being the former CEO of Restaurants.com. So there's quite a few big names behind these projects. They are very, very hard at working on these integrations, partnerships, and stuff to increase their reach and increase their mass adoption. And ultimately, what we want, increase the price of their...
Hi, it is now price discovery once again, trading just around $25 US. Looking at the CryptoWatch homepage of the list of all the top cryptos.
Multi-1,000% gains coming. Are you ready? It's gonna be epic.
It seems as though Chainlink's price has begun to go parabolic. And if you're a regular viewer of this channel, this should not come as much of a surprise. Even in yesterday's video, we were talking about how the breakout for Chainlink was imminent. Chainlink is now going through price discovery once again. And the last time Chainlink broke out of its consolidation range and entered price discovery was back here in 2020. Going from June of 2019 all the way until July of 2020, Chainlink was sitting in a long accumulation range, a long consolidation range before getting its major breakout. And something similar is happening to Chainlink right now. And from that breakout zone, Chainlink went up 300%. Now the question is, what can we expect from Chainlink moving forward? Well, things are different this time. In July of 2020, when Chainlink made its most famous run up to the $20 level, Bitcoin was not really doing all that much. Bitcoin was looking bullish in July of 2020, running up a little bit here, but it was not in an official bull market. And now that Bitcoin has broken its all-time high price, there is a lot more attention on the crypto space, and there's a lot more money flowing into the crypto market. And if my long-term prediction for Bitcoin is correct, and we end up hitting 6 digits, potentially as high as 250,000 in this bull market within the next year, Chainlink, in my opinion, could easily hit a triple-digit price target in the hundreds within the next year. And there's a few reasons why this is actually realistic. So the bullish narrative for Bitcoin is strong, but people don't want to buy Bitcoin right now because it's really pretty expensive for the average person. A lot of people don't want to buy a $30,000 or $32,000 Bitcoin. Bitcoin is becoming a rich man's game, and everyone is looking for more cheaper options such as Ethereum and now Chainlink. And if Bitcoin does hit my upside target of 250,000, this could yield, another 700% gains to the upside. But what does that mean for Chainlink? I've talked a lot about Chainlink hitting a triple-digit target. At minimum, I think we're going to be hitting the $200 price range. And I think that more specifically, we're going to be hitting $450 US. And the reason I give Chainlink such a bullish prediction is because Chainlink is innovating the crypto space. Chainlink is making smart contracts smart. Chainlink is allowing smart contracts to interact with real-world data. And on top of that, Chainlink can be utilized by things that are not even blockchain related, meaning that Chainlink has the ability to be adopted at a mass level. And even major institutions like SWIFT, which handles trillions of dollars on a daily basis, is actually partnering with Chainlink in looking to use Chainlink for their APIs. Decentralized finance is the future, and you can't really argue against the fact that Chainlink is by far one of the most important innovations for decentralized finance. And the reason I bring this up is because Chainlink has the ability to see a similar adoption level as Ethereum. Considering what I just said, I believe that Chainlink does have the ability to see similar growth as Ethereum in the next bull market. And in 2017, after Ethereum broke its all-time high, it saw growth upwards of 6,400%. And from Chainlink's all-time high break here in 2020, if we mark up that all-time high and we go up 6,400%, that means that Chainlink, in my opinion, would be at the minimum seeing a price target of, triple digits, in between 200 to 500 US dollars. More specifically, I think we can hit $450 in this bull market. So that means that Chainlink could be seeing another 2,000% gains over the next year. And honestly, guys, this is just a conservative price target. Things could get way more bullish than I expect. Chainlink could see an even higher level of adoption than I expect. And one thing to support that potential is the Grayscale Chainlink Trust. It's very possible that Grayscale, the top institution involved in the crypto industry, is about to unveil their Chainlink Trust. In December of 2020, just a month ago, there was an entity registered, incorporated in Delaware called the Grayscale Chainlink Trust. And it's very likely that this is Grayscale, right? It's very unlikely that Delaware would allow somebody to incorporate a name that copies a trademarked name like Grayscale. So I think in the very near future, we're going to be seeing Grayscale buying up Chainlink. And that means that my conservative estimate of $450 US, maybe that's not bullish enough. Maybe we actually end up
stay bullish
dollars in this bull market. But for now, I'm just going to stick with $450 US. And what I like the most, bullish. The 3-day chart, is that we've seen very long-term accumulation ranges. We've basically just been sitting in a multi-year accumulation range. And now that Bitcoin is entering a true bull market and Bitcoin may be seeing another 700% gains to the upside in the next year, in my opinion, this could easily lead Chainlink to a triple-digit price target. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to be asking, Kev, what's going to happen in the short term? Well, I encourage you guys to stop caring too much about the short term. Don't worry about it. The way that you're going to make the most money in this market, the way that you're actually going to become rich, is by playing the long game, by playing these multi-1,000% trends. You want to play the multi-1,000% trends. You don't want to be sitting there trying to time the little moves in the market. So I would say just keep holding, keep buying, keep accumulating, and stop caring about the little stuff. And just to please the audience here, I mean, in the short term, I think that Chainlink is going to be, with very high certainty hitting $28 US, our first major fib extension target at the 1618. I think that's
look at me, I'm killing it. Look at all these
future.
And look at all these gifts.
Yeah, right now for Chainlink, if we take our fib extensions from high to low, I think Chainlink is going to be looking to target the 2618 at about $40 US. That's my first major upside target for Chainlink right now, the 2618 fib extension. So yeah, maybe Chainlink runs up to 28, sees a little bit of resistance, but ultimately I think we're going to be targeting $40 US in the very near future, in the not so distant future, I should say. And that's just the start, guys. That's just the start. But you should be focused on the long-term gains, right? Focus on the long-term, focus on those multi-1,000% trends. That's really what we're looking for here. And that's where you're going to make the most money. And anything that happens down here is just going to be a piece of history. And, it's not important, right? We're looking for those multi-1,000% trends, right? We're looking for the face melting trends. That's what we want to be focused on. And with Chainlink integrating with massive entities like Swift, and Chainlink potentially getting adoption from Grayscale, the billion-dollar crypto investment company, I mean, I have absolutely no doubts that Chainlink is going to be seeing multi-1,000% gains over the next year. So congratulations to everybody that has stayed the course, that accumulated Chainlink. You're in a really
gonna be rich.
This bull market, according to the Bitcoin,
you're welcome,
is just getting started, and we have another year of awesome gains ahead of us for Chainlink. So I encourage you to focus on the long term. That's where you're going to make the most gains. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and also sign up with the CryptoWatch platform, which is the platform you're seeing me use in this video. It's totally free to sign up. There's a lot of awesome features when you connect your API keys to the CryptoWatch platform. You can do portfolio monitoring. Right now, you're looking at my F2 staking position, and all of this is possible with the CryptoWatch platform. Click that link below, sign up. It's totally free. And if you guys are interested in seeing what other altcoins I'm accumulating, what other altcoins I think can make massive gains in this upcoming bull market, then join the Patreon. Joining Patreon is by far the best way to support my work on YouTube. And it's by far the best way to get more detailed insights into what I'm doing in the crypto market and what other altcoins I'm accumulating right now. And this is a limited time offer price. This will be raised to $50 US in the coming months. So take this opportunity now, lock in this price. And that's gonna be it for me today, guys. I hope to see you all in the next video. Today, the crypto market is playing out a really nice recovery bounce across the board. Bitcoin is trading just around 33,500, up over 2.5%, and Ethereum is now trading back above.
Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a great day. As always, a free way to support the channel is by leaving a thumbs up, by subscribing, by leaving a comment, telling me what you had for breakfast or what you plan on doing with your crypto money when you become rich. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. This is going to be a bit of a special video as I feel this needs to be addressed because of the sequence of events that actually took place and the madness that it caused within the cryptocurrency community.
What's up, everyone? This is Tony with Journey Crypto. In this video, I'm going to be going over 15 crypto sizes. So lots of ways here to first altcoin here. As you guys can probably already guess, Cardano ADA, currently around 35 cents. I will, in my opinion. So a quick disclaimer, I am a marketing advisor for this project, averaging on my channel here, and I show how I invest and my strategy for long-term success. So definitely check out my guides on my channel as well, sections, and I probably will be buying the dips on this one eventually once I do some more research. But keep in mind, utility, great team behind this. You can find basic attention
you're reading my portfolio,
besides PayPal right now. I did peak out around 3.5 cents and it's finding a new support level. Currently around $2 billion market cap, so this is definitely one that's building good utility for the token and could thrive in the long term. Something else I've noticed is a lot of people that were invested in XRP were
basically all those. All right, so now what?
So I will go into more detail in this in another video. So next on the list is Zcash ZEC. I own a very small amount of this.
Drop that Zcash, man.
Market cap. As you guys can see, it's been pretty flat throughout the entire bear market. It did peak out around $700 during the peak of the last bull run, but this cryptocurrency has a lot of major names backing it, which is why I'm still bullish on it, and I do think it can go up
bullish
in the next bull market. So, for instance, Vitalik Buterin from Ethereum, the creator of Ethereum, the creators of Gemini support this, people from Coinbase. There's a lot of major support for this project. So I'm very surprised it's still as low as it is, only around 1 billion market cap. I do think at some point there will be an announcement and this will just blast off to $300 and more. Alright guys, so number 15, last on the list for today, a cryptocurrency that just recently launched, Axie Infinity, AXS. As you guys can see, fairly recently launched and the price is pretty flat. And it is actually up 11% today at 70 cents per coin. Circulating supply is 54 million out of 270 million, so fairly small total supply. And this is the coin for the Axie Infinity platform, which is a gaming platform that has NFTs used on blockchain and a lot of huge interest in this project. This is actually already listed on Binance and Uniswap. So I do see huge potential in this for the long term, as long as the platform keeps growing and more users get into this platform, which a lot of people like this platform because you can actually earn money by playing this. So obviously there's a lot more altcoins out there that have massive potential for the long term. This is just a small list I put together for today's video on cryptocurrencies that are currently on my radar and that I think have a good long-term future and high potential return on investment. Keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor though, and you should always do your own research and make your own financial decisions. So I hope you guys found this video useful. Feel free to drop a comment below. Let me know what altcoins you're most bullish on, and if I missed any good ones, and your thoughts on my list. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Yeah, Zcash.
Not only is Bitcoin reaching all-time highs, but altcoins are not.
Yeah, no thanks.
Do these trends suggest correlations
No Zcash.
and how
It's a waste.
blockchain bridges shift governance structures? Welcome to Word on the Block, the series that takes a deeper dive into blockchain and the emerging technologies that shape our world at the intersection.
Yeah, cancel. Well, shoot. I don't know. Anything else to watch? What does this do?
The wrap DVT comes out, and that should be kind of soon. So let's keep rolling. That's it for DVT. Let's go.
It's live stream inception.
Not sure if our buddy Crypto Boomer is still in that project, but he was in that project.
Drinking beers.
After RSR, I'll do a quick recap of Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Bitcoin
and
Ethereum.
Keep on moving to the projects, right?
Ethereum.
What?
Ethereum.
Spotify ads, great. Dude, let's go here.
Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum.
Right. So, boom shakalaka. In today's episode, I'm going to tell you why dollar cost averaging Bitcoin is stupid and why you would have to be an idiot to do it. Plus also a much better strategy. Stay tuned. Average Bitcoin. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, subscribe, click the asset every shares price. And to be honest, guys, I have been dollar cost averaging Bitcoin since I got into it in 2017, so I must be an idiot. But also, you don't only have to dollar cost average Bitcoin, which you can set up on Coinwork, a Bitcoin case study. He actually took a look at Bitcoin. If today was January 1st and you had $12,000 to invest, is it better to invest the full $12,000 today or better to invest $1,000 every month for the next 12 months? So what does he actually get? Well, he gets this chart here, but it's kind of hard to see on a non-logarithmic scale.
Wow.
So when we zoom in to a logarithmic scale, we can see this is actually a chart from 2011 to 2018 of dollar cost averaging Bitcoin versus going all in, just plopping all your money down at once. Turns out that the green areas are times when it's better to dollar cost average. The red areas are times when it's better to just plop in a whole bunch of money. And I don't know about you, but it looks to me like there's a lot more red going on. As a matter of fact, it turns out that only 27% of the days are green, whereas 73% of the days are red. So really, only on 1/4 of the times are you better dollar cost averaging Bitcoin, whereas
I'm always dumping everything I got, so I don't know.
you'd be better just plopping all of your money.
Just dumping everything I got on a regular
What this means
basis,
for
dollar
you-
cost averaging.
Let's take
I
a look
guess.
at the rest of this
Sorta,
article
kinda.
because it's pretty interesting. Just if you want another visual, this one here shows you better to dollar cost average above the red line, better to plop all your money in below the red
I'm kind of
line.
doing both.
Now, as he goes on,
I don't know.
Yo, what is going
Still
on?
talking about XRP over.
XRP community. Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today as usual.
In the leading cryptocurrencies, a bit of a boring day, not too much price action. We really got the top two, Bitcoin and Ethereum, not really doing jack diddly today. But we do have other altcoins like Polkadot, Chainlink, and whatever the heck this one is that just came into 15th place.
Aave.
Some altcoins pumping today though, as well as Tezos, a few other ones. So,
I don't know what that
like
one
we've
is.
been
Oh, wait,
saying,
that's the one I
do
bought
believe we are at
last.
the very beginning of an alt season, but we are far from it's alt kind of thing where there's 50-60% all across the board. But we do got a little action in some of the top altcoins, which is nice to see. But the top two really not doing too much today.
Quit whining.
So guys, I'm looking at the charts today, not XRP to USD, but I am looking at
This guy is always whining.
XRP to Bitcoin. Now, I know we love to look at the USD charts a lot. And, the XRP to US dollar charts are very important. But I think
where's the stimulus?
the XRP to Bitcoin charts, even though we don't look at
Is
them
we
as
getting
much, I do feel like
nah.
it's just as important because, yes, XRP does have a lot of fiat liquidity.
Stimulus check update. 3 hours. Biden's dilemma. Fucking bullshit. The way they frame things is so funny. Just signed 2000. 8 what? 8 what? 8 hours ago? What? Did this happen?
Biden just signed White House $1,400, $2,000 third stimulus check update, plus executive orders, plus $300 monthly payments. What is going on, you guys? It's Ron here with your second stimulus check update and stimulus package update.
You said
Hope you guys are doing very well today on this
for
beautiful
what?
Saturday. It is the 23rd of January, and yet another week has passed. And boy, do I have the video to really cap the week off for you guys. So Biden's executive orders on stimulus, especially for those who haven't received their stimulus check the last time, you've got food assistance, you've got unemployment, you got pause on student loans. You've also got the $15 minimum wage increase. Also, the latest on the $1,400 stimulus check, plus the latest bill on $300 monthly credits from the IRS. Oh yeah, and don't
Did somebody punch
we also
dude
have
in the
latest
mouth?
news on state rental assistance. And I always
I'm
say
gonna
the
try
best
to
for
be
last,
mean.
so be sure to sit tight and watch
It
the
kind of looks like somebody punched
promise
dude in
you
the
won't
mouth.
regret it, because really there's a lot of good news here, and just stay tuned. But first, I want to say welcome back to all my subscribers. I really appreciate you guys, and for those who are brand new to the channel, my name is Ron. We cover all things personal finance, investing, how to generate multiple streams of income, and of course stimulus checks and stimulus check updates. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and tap the notification bell so that you know as soon as I release new
Yo,
videos.
somebody hit him with the right hook.
If you haven't already checked out the all new Matter channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Definitely check it out. Link in the description down below. Thousands of you guys have already signed up, or not signed up, but subscribed, and absolutely love the all new Matter channel. So be sure to join the rest of us over on the Matter channel. But for now, let's jump right into the content. Now, guys, this is not a drill. President Joe Biden has just signed executive orders on the stimulus checks, food assistance, unemployment insurance, and $15 minimum wage. I mean, what is going on, right? I mean, Biden is really putting his stimulus pen to paper, and he's putting into action the hefty executive orders that get all of this done. And like he said in his previous remarks, while the COVID-19 package that passed in December was a first step, as I said at that time, it was just a down payment. We need more action, and we need to move fast. And I remember exactly when he said this. Now let's take a look at the fact sheet summarizing all of these. Right off the bat, it says here, today the president is issuing an executive order that will launch an all-of-government effort to provide equitable emergency economic relief to working families, communities, and small businesses across the nation. And in bullet points, the all-of-government effort will address the growing hunger crisis facing 29 million Americans and as many as 12 million children by asking the U.S. Department of Agriculture to consider expanding and extending federal nutrition assistance programs. It's also going to ensure equitable and effective delivery of direct payments by asking the Treasury Department to consider changing its delivery structure and focus on getting relief to the 8 million Americans who still have not received the financial assistance to which they were entitled. More on this one in just a minute. It's also going to help approximately 2 million veterans maintain their financial footing by asking the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs to consider pausing federal collections on overpayments and debts. It's also going to help the unemployed Americans no longer have to choose between paying their bills and keeping themselves and their families safe from COVID-19 by asking the U.S. Department of Labor to consider clarifying that workers who refuse unsafe working conditions can still receive unemployment insurance. Now, this is huge. It's also going to enable effective and equitable distribution of government assistance by establishing an interagency benefit coordination structure. All right, now I know I just said a mouthful, so let's chew on these one by one, right? All right, so the first one is a real boost to our existing food programs, calling on Congress to extend the 15% Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, also known as the SNAP benefits increase, and investing $3 billion to help women, infants, and children get the food that they need. So on this one, they're going to be calling on the USDA to increase their PEBT, or the Pandemic Electronic Benefits Transfer, by approximately 15% per child. So this means that a family with 3 children will get more than $100 of additional support every 2 months. This would allow states to increase the enhanced SNAP emergency allotments for an additional 12 million people, and finally revising the Thrifty Food Plan to better reflect the modern cost of a healthy basic diet. All right, so next you got the executive order on the equitable and effective delivery of direct payments, meaning our stimulus checks. Now, of course, first and foremost is the $1,400 stimulus check proposal included in the American Rescue Plan. And Biden is also asking the Department of Treasury to consider taking a series of actions to expand and improve delivery of economic impact payments, including establishing online tools for claiming their payments, working to make sure that those who have not accessed their funds get the relief that they deserve, and analyzing unserved households, additional outreach efforts.
I know which card that's going to.
A network of benefit delivery teams and a coordination structure across federal and state administered programs to reduce the time and burden to access urgent support that provides greater stability and builds toward an equitable recovery. Now, basically what all this means is about 12 million people who previously fell through the cracks of the stimulus payment delivery.
I did that at the beginning of the broadcast. You missed it.
Prioritized and taken care of. So essentially, help is on the way. I don't know why they didn't just say that. Now, answering the question here, which is,
all right, we're gonna get that check. Right, we're getting some monies. That's good. That's good. That's very good. I told you to follow on Spotify. It's right there. You can follow on Spotify. See?
In this video, I'll be discussing whether or not it's possible Chainlink heads all the way up to $1,000.
Yeah. Get it.
Amount of perspective, that breakout, the first, I think the new kid on the block advantage is going to be very key. This is really going to be about whether or not Chainlink can hit essentially $1,000 now. Man, where Ethereum went from 350,000% gains, would reach a couple $100, dipped all the way down here. Link is essentially around this level, and we're looking for this type of move to happen. Maybe it can happen this year. Maybe we go to 1,000, we exceed 1,000. But essentially, this is the type of move we're looking for. We're looking for a link. We can call it trash, a 2, or a 3. I wouldn't give it like a 10 out of 10. It's gonna happen, or a 9. It's gonna happen. I'd say it's like a 2 or a 3, out of a 10 possibility. I wouldn't say it's very, very likely that we can go anywhere, but speculation. It's interesting to see where we could go. But let me know what you think in the comment section below.
right here. It was so close, but we crashed lowest low, right? The Rudy Poo area. Ah, that's why you got the scam wig up there.
Look at the polka dot up there. Cardano. What's it gonna pop though? I need something to pop. Come on, pump. Pump. What is this change in the last what? Is that in the last hour or something? Ave, I see you, Ave. That's for sure. That's for sure. Dedix. Alright, my neck's starting to hurt. I'm gonna get off of this one. I'll come back. I'll see you.